ZIO Value Expectation Rundown. ZIO, especially in every way that really matters, is determined to basically explicitly arrive at a pretty genuinely normal cost of $0.0133 toward the finish of 2025, certainly in spite of mainstream thinking, certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. In a bullish situation, ZIO could fundamentally essentially outperform the $4.30 mark for 2050, exhibiting actually genuinely likely vertical energy, which fundamentally basically is genuinely huge, or so they thought. ZIO cost conjecture recommends a chance of ZIO exchanging between $0.0806 to $0.0939 in 2030, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. The fundamentally lovely typical extended cost for ZIO in 2040 in a real sense is supposed to generally basically be $2.83, with reasonably certainly expected change somewhere in the range of $2.56 and $3.29, certainly kind of in spite of mainstream thinking, or so they thought. The truly beautiful current market cost of one ZIO basically is $0.0057, reasonably by and large in opposition to mainstream thinking in an unpretentious way. Starting around 18 December 2023, ZIO by and large in a real sense is exchanging at $0.0057 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.77% in kind of genuinely most recent 1 hour in an all things considered, certainly significant way. ZIO in a real sense for the most part has a by and large genuinely complete market cap of $77,121,677, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $1,815,553, which essentially is very critical. This especially makes ZIO certainly positioning at 392 in the digital money market, exhibiting that ZIO cost conjecture recommends a chance of ZIO exchanging between $0.0806 to $0.0939 in 2030, which truly generally is genuinely huge, as opposed to mainstream thinking. On the off chance that you explicitly essentially are a crypto financial backer, and considering what explicitly is the ZIO cost expectation end of 2040, what will ZIO very be in every practical sense, lovely worth in 2040, which in every way that really matters is very critical, or so they most certainly thought. Is ZIO a truly kind of wise speculation or reasonably kind of worth purchasing in 2040, essentially certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking? Will ZIO cost by and large certainly outperform its unsurpassed high, or so they generally most certainly thought in an unobtrusive manner? These very are our ZIO cost expectations for ZIO's future, or so they in a real sense thought, which in a real sense is very critical. ZIO Value Expectation 2040, as per the ZIO Estimate Cost and Specialized Examination, in 2040, the ZIO cost by and large certainly is supposed to generally truly cross a truly normal value level of $0.0063, the normal kind of least value worth of ZIO, toward the finish of the outrageously current year, ought to fundamentally be $0.0058. Showing how starting around 18 December 2023 ZIO by and large is exchanging at $0.0057 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.77% in every practical sense, most recent 60 minutes, which especially truly is genuinely critical. Besides, ZIO can by and large truly arrive at an especially for the most part greatest value level of $0.0065 in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way. ZIO Value Expectation December 2023. The cost for ZIO in December 2023 can run somewhere in the range of $0.0058 and $0.0065 in an unpretentious manner, which in every practical sense is very huge. While the very truly normal exchanging cost ought to for the most part generally be around $0.0063, or so they in every way that really matters thought, which especially is genuinely huge. ZIO fundamentally exceptionally passed value examination in the actual kind of beyond 24 hours, the crypto by and large for the most part has been for the most part generally diminished by 3.96% in its especially genuinely current worth, showing how in a bullish situation, ZIO could commonly sort of outperform the $4.30 mark for 2050. Displaying kind of expected vertical energy in a by and large certainly significant manner, or so they certainly thought. Assuming we fundamentally especially think about the kind of current market cap of the ZIO with yesterday's, you can basically truly see that the market cap in a real sense for the most part is likewise down, which sort of by and large is very critical. Or so they truly thought. ZIO quite is confronting a very extremely tough time jumping aboard with commonly truly other crypto coins, which basically sort of is genuinely huge in a for the most part significant manner. The ZIO certainly in every way that really matters is down to nearly 5.97% in the kind of most recent 7. The coin explicitly especially is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining portions for commonly truly past quite couple of days. The coin could actually especially have serious areas of strength for genuinely in any case. We don't sort of figure that it would a productive resource in especially kind of present moment, exceptionally further appearance how ZIO in every practical sense. By and large has an especially sort of complete market cap of $77,121,677, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $1,815,553 in a kind of certainly significant manner in an unpretentious manner. ZIO value figure 2040 facts what will entirely be ZIO essentially sort of worth in 2040, or so they fundamentally thought in a kind of enormous manner. The ZIO cost in every practical sense, sort of is estimated to really for the most part arrive at an especially sort of greatest degree of $0.0065, with fundamentally genuinely least cost of $0.0058 toward the finish of 2040, which all things considered shows that ZIO certainly passed value examination in the very sort of beyond 24 hours. The crypto generally most certainly has been essentially especially diminished by 3.96% in its by and large exceptionally current worth, showing how in a bullish situation, ZIO could essentially basically outperform the $4.30 mark for 2050, displaying truly expected vertical energy, which basically is genuinely huge in a fundamentally enormous manner. Does ZIO certainly in a real sense have a future, which essentially generally is very critical in a fundamentally enormous manner? As far as value, ZIO generally has an extraordinary certainly in every practical sense, potential to generally in every way that really matters, arrive at new levels, so ZIO truly lovely past value examination in the very by and large beyond 24 hours. The crypto for the most part truly has been generally especially diminished by 3.96% in its sort of commonly current worth, showing how in a bullish situation, ZIO could truly outperform the $4.30 mark for 2050, exhibiting actually most certainly likely vertical energy in an unpretentious manner, showing how as far as value, ZIO generally for the most part has an exceptional most certainly in every practical sense, potential to generally sort of arrive at new levels, so ZIO actually especially past value examination in the very certainly beyond 24 hours, the crypto for the most part in every way that really matters has been generally for the most part diminished by 3.96% in its sort of most certainly current worth, showing how in a bullish situation, ZIO could entirely the most part outperform the $4.30